Hi, we're Bear Conductive. We've been working for the last 2 years as a studio to develop materials and technology that are accessible to everyone. We're here today to show you the most exciting thing that we've done yet, the touchboard. The company was founded around our electric paint. We've seen this material used in some amazing ways, but its most incredible application so far has been its use as a sensor. To get started, all that you need is a battery, a speaker, an SD card, and a touchboard. Connect a bit of our electric paint to the board and you'll have an instrument. Bring a book to life. Turn a wall into a classroom.
A is for apple.
Take your project wherever you want. Use the touchboard without touching it at all. Use more than one sensor to make an instrument. You can hide the sensor. Or you can make a big sensor that detects a whole person. You can use the touchboard with anything that's conductive, from tin foil to copper, e-textiles, conductive foam, or even a nail. The board is part of an open source universe of Arduino devices, which means that your shields and code will work with it. Start from scratch or take an existing project to a whole new level. You could use a relay shield to make a touch-sensitive light switch. You could use a wireless shield to make some remote doorbells for everyone in your office. You could add a motor shield and ring a real bell. The touchboard is based off of an Arduino Leonardo with a capacitive touch chip, an MP3 player, and a LiPo battery charger. But the board can also be set up as a MIDI device. To get it right, we've made loads of prototypes, and now we're working with manufacturers here in the UK to help us make the touchboard a reality. By supporting the touchboard, you're going to help us fund our first production run. But more importantly, you're going to be the first to play with this exciting piece of kit. So let's make this happen. We need your support, but what we really need is for you to share your ideas with us and with each other. So join us and let's see what we can make.
Did you know that indoor pollution is a huge problem for all of us? I didn't when I was hired. According to various studies, your indoor air quality is up to 8 times more toxic than the air on a busy street. That means cars aren't even the bad guys here. We're talking about things you might not even have thought about yet. Building materials, furniture, glues, plastics, toys, printers and copiers, which also emit poisonous substances. The result? A constant strain on your body. Granted, the pollutants are relatively low in density, but nowadays we humans and voices spend 80% of our time indoors. Therefore, we are contaminating ourselves. The effects of that show up in many ways and can be fatal. Tiredness, headaches, nausea, asthma, allergies, liver damage, even cancer. And the list goes on and on. Man, that got dark pretty fast. Happily, it all has a good ending. In an effort to improve the air in space stations, NASA found that plants had the ability to cleanse toxins from the air. You don't say. 90% of the purification work is done by the roots. In order to do their job properly, though, the roots need to have nearly direct access to the air, which they often don't. And that's where we come in. In 2014, this little guy gets sold 1,000 times to my friends and my peer group, and the feedback is extremely positive. But what's more important, leading institutes like the German TÜV or the University of Shanghai confirm that the pot is actually doing its job and that this is not a scam. The aftermath, Polusan is patented worldwide, and plans are drawn up to boost production significantly. Together with Peer as a new partner, the flower pot gets lifted to the next level in functionality and looks. Airy is born. How does Airy work, though? These plants help you to purify about 40 cubic meters of air in 24 hours. That's like a lot of air. Not convinced yet? Because Airy actually works without complex technology and unnecessary electronics. It's the first plant pot worldwide to aerate the root system in a natural way, and in doing so, it's 8 times more efficient than a regular pot. 8 times. That's as if you had one car and suddenly it turns into 8 cars, just with air. Well, in a way. But honestly, Airy helps Mother Nature to make the most of her potential. We strengthen nature instead of trying to replicate it with technology. We are going back to the roots. We were pretty proud of ourselves when we came up with that. Anyway, in addition to being your personal space station purifier, Airy also enables plants to grow remarkably faster and stronger than they normally would, also because of its 2.4-litre water tank that allows you to relax for a few weeks before having to water again. Impress your friends and your mother with Airy. Airy, back to the roots. Thank you for watching.
Sense is a simple system that tracks your sleep, monitors the environment of your bedroom, and reinvents the alarm. Sense watches for noise, light, temperature, particulates in the air, and more. With the sleep pill, your movements at night tells you how soundly you're sleeping. If you're disturbed at 3 a.m., you should be able to see if it was your partner snoring or a car alarm that went off. We all have a natural sleep cycle, but a normal alarm will wake you up regardless of when's best for you. With Sense's smart alarm, it knows how to wake you up at the right time, so you don't start the day feeling terrible. If you want to be up by 9:30, but you're already half awake at 9:15, then your alarm should know to go off then, not wait for you to fall deeper into sleep. Here at Hello, we've been heads down for quite a while now building. We're a team of designers, engineers, and operations experts who collectively have built products and services that millions of people around the world use and love. Making world-class hardware and software on their own is hard. Doing these things in concert together, obviously it becomes even more complex. That's why we've assembled a team of the best people to do just that. With the rise of wearables, we've seen that people clearly care about their sleep. But to us, it felt so unnatural to be worrying about putting something on, charging it, remembering to press buttons. We believe that technology needs to disappear. It didn't make sense to us that we've been told to put something on just as we get into bed. Everything with Sense is designed to fade away. You should simply be able to just sleep.
When designing Sense, we didn't want to create something that looked like just another piece of technology. That's easy to do. It's much harder to design a device that feels at home sitting beside your bed every day. It should look like an object that you'd be happy to have there almost regardless of its purpose. For something so natural as sleep, we wanted to design something that felt organic. The spherical form and nest-like structure helped to keep things both simple and strong. To get to where we are today, we've iterated literally hundreds of times. By being able to 3D print and laser cut our way out of almost anything, we've settled on a design that's beautiful and one that also functions perfectly with all the sensors we have inside.
Fitting so much inside such a small space is pretty hard. When you look at what goes inside Sense, engineering everything to fit is a challenge, but it's fun. It's like a beautiful puzzle fitting together perfectly to become strong, sturdy, and to protect everything inside. Objects shouldn't just be designed to look good. They should be designed to last. That's what building things for people is about. With Sense and the Sleep Pill, we wanted things to stand the test of real life, and we've made sure we did just that.
Sleep is important to literally everyone, so we didn't want to make this product hidden in silence and without your help. We want the Kickstarter community to help us in shaping what we're building as we build it. With your support, we can together help people to better understand themselves and the world around them. We're so excited to build Sense and get it to you.
Solar paper is super small and slim, so you can conveniently carry the solar paper when traveling or even in daily lives, and use solar energy anywhere under the sun. It can fully charge iPhone 6 within 2.5 hours. Also, Solar Paper is the world's first solar charger that can auto-reset via comparison operator, so you don't have to worry about shadow or cloud on solar panels. Also, it allows users to know exact power amount via numbers displayed on the LCD screen. Various devices such as GoPro, external battery, Bluetooth speaker, digital camera, AA battery charger, flashlight, smartphone, and even tablet PC that requires more power can be charged by adding additional panels. Magnet connectors help to conveniently add or subtract solar panels.
Lumos, the world's first smart bicycle helmet that provides integrated lights with brake and turn signals. I love cycling because of the freedom it gives me to get around quickly and easily. But I often feel invisible at night, even with my bike lights on. That's why I created Lumos. I wanted to take control of my own safety by building a helmet that will make me more visible to everyone on the road. Lumos is a next-generation helmet that brings intuitive and common-sense features to your most important piece of gear. At its core, Lumos is a comfortable helmet designed to be both sleek and strong. With more than 60 built-in LEDs, Lumos really helps you stand out at night. Its lights make you more visible in all directions because they are higher and larger than traditional bicycle-mounted lights. And since they are part of the helmet, you don't have to worry about your lights being stolen off your bicycle or forgotten at home. With a built-in accelerometer, Lumos detects when you're slowing down and automatically displays a brake light so that people behind you can easily see and react to your changing speed. Hand turn signals are often hard to see at night. Lumos displays left and right turn signals, controlled by a wireless remote on your handlebar, so that drivers can see your intentions and give you space. We built Lumos to be rugged and water resistant. With one button to turn on and simple micro USB charging, Lumos is easy to use and fits seamlessly into your daily routine.